Yo, what's up guys, SK here, and this video is specifically for PC players. Hopefully you guys see this and this makes a difference, because there is going to be a lot of things happening when the game launches on your side on PC. I don't plan on playing on PC, during early access. I don't plan on getting on PC besides saving a few names and just hanging out and probably talking to people. Now, let's go ahead and get into what I want to talk about here. So, at level 1, when you start the game, you start off here at Wolf King. There's nothing that mitigates you, stops you, or halts you from pushing all the way down to this jungle area down here in the game. There are people that are going to be playing the game on PC that come from Xbox and PlayStation that know this. And they're going to use this to their full advantage, even though PC players don't know this. Now, there are these things in the jungles called crusades that you can mark on your map by pressing whatever your button is to bring up the legend, and then clicking on crusades turns the marker for them green, like you see here. These crusades have the ability to give out rewards unmitigated by your level. And when I say unmitigated by your level, I mean regardless of whatever your level is, you'll get max level reward every time. Now, the max level reward, the crusades, are the epic gears, depending on what contribution you get. And I'll explain contribution in a second. These are the rewards you can get for, say, being a berserker, completing one of these crusades at level 2 or level 3. You can get a builder, protector, acolyte forgotten. These are all pretty standard, like, dungeon starting gear that you'll be able to use to start running dungeons. All you do is get them up to legendary +5 and you'll be fine. As long as you know mechanics, of course, as well. My mechanics videos, guys. I have dungeon videos on it. So how the contribution works for these crusades is there's level 3, there's level 2, and level 1. Level 3 being the lowest, level 1 being the highest. Once you get to level 1, you'll be able to get the most rewards out of the box, of course. Level 2 gives you a chance of 1 piece of gear, and then enhancement stones as well. And level 3 gives you just enhancement stones. You want to aim for level 2. Now, how these work, these two crusades specifically, the Hardboiled Hunters and the Wyvern's Horde, they are the easiest ones to do here because you can do them without any having to deal with any mobs except for the mobs that are in the area. They're gonna be wandering around or this boss directly ahead of me. Start the Wyvern's Horde, you're gonna see this little golden slab right here. Whenever it's time, it's gonna say on your map, it's gonna say quest available rather than can I accept quests. You would come in here, hold whatever button you have to hold to interact with this, and then when it's interacted with, it's gonna show up on your screen the crusades that started. And then around the dragon, there's going to be like these little golden piles, like looks just like that. They're going to be a lot bigger, of course. And all you have to do is interact with those, and it's going to let you, quote unquote, pick them up. That's all you have to do is collect those, collect enough of those to get to contribution 2 or contribution 1. I don't know the exact number to get to contribution 2 or contribution 1, but it's there. So I want to say it's around 11 for 2 and then 16 for 1. And then the other one is the Hardboiled Hunters Crusade. And that one is, once again, another easy one. All you have to do is watch out for the mobs that are around the area. You shouldn't have to aggro any of them unless you're going for like one of the risky eggshells, which we'll go for the risky ones just for the chance of getting contribution higher. So yeah, just watch out for that. How to start this one though is directly from the teleport post. You're gonna run directly over this hill right here. And you're gonna know because there's gonna be this dinosaur over here stomping off to the right of it. These eggshells right here are gonna have like a little shining thing and the interact button on it. And once you interact with these, it'll start the crusade. Now, there are gonna be more eggshells all throughout this area. They're not gonna be a lot of them everywhere. There's gonna be a few of them like just set out through the area. They're all in the same spot every time they respawn. They respawn like every minute or so, I believe. And there's gonna be one nest in the area. That's the one nest that you're gonna need to grab too. The one nest is just going to be the nest itself. You don't have to grab it, but it would probably be a good idea because I think the nest itself boosts contribution by a lot. Now, the reason I'm telling you guys this is because there are going to be a lot of Xbox players and PS4 players that are going to come over from their versions of the game to PC and use this information to monopolize the market of the game and just the all out aspect of being able to do these crusades. And if you don't think that's a problem, let me put it to you this way. Say me and 5 of my friends from PlayStation decide to come over to PC, and we're probably going to be the only. There's probably going to be some other people that know the knowledge of this spot, but we're the ones that really know how to do things over in this area. Now, say we're level 20. We have level 20. You get to level 20 in a matter of, I want to say, 9 to 13 hours. And at level 20, you can activate PvP. Now, we're level 20, and we can go into the jungle and do what we want pretty much at this point. Now, we're level 20, we can come down here and do these crusades, and we start getting gear. We can go down here at level 1, first of all, start getting gear, but that's not the point of this part. We can come down here, start getting gear, and we can PvP anyone that's in the area that we don't want to be in the area. And we can PvP anyone below level 20. So if someone say that's level 1 comes down here, they think, oh, I'm going to get some good gear real quick, so I can try to get a good weapon, so I can just one-shot mobs and do my story quests. Now we can just PK those people, and they won't be able to do anything about it because they can't hit us back. Well, they can hit us back, but they can't initiate PvP with us. We can initiate PvP with them because we're level 20. Now, from that, if you get a full set of this epic +5 gear, drops from here, it's always epic +5, by the way, you will be at around 980 gear score, 990 gear score. The exact gear score needed to kill anything on this side of the jungle. And that's where you'll be able to start running all these other crusades that give you chances of more boxes of better equipment and stuff like that. Now, the problem with that part is that these chests also give you enhancement stones. And when you get enhancement stones, you have a higher chance of enhancing your items, of course. Now you're at, say, 1200 gear score because all your stuff is legendary +5 to mythic +1. And it's still day 3 of the game. Now listen to that. It's still day 3 of the game. People that don't know how where the rest of this game works are still questing through the area. They're still around, I want to say here, they're just hitting level 16, level 17. You're down here doing all this stuff. You're level 21, 22, 23. You're 1200 gear score, and now you're able to run dungeons and being able to post stuff on the market for as high prices as you want. And people are going to buy stuff at the market because, of course, people want things first. Now you control the market's pricing. Control a lot of things when it comes to this game is pretty predatory when it comes down to it. So if hopefully that explains to you pretty much what's gonna happen with the game off the jump, because there are gonna be people that are like this coming to PC. There might be enough of them that they just like fight each other out and they screw up the whole spot for themselves. That'll be great, because I don't plan on coming to PC and messing with this area at all. I don't plan on coming to PC, to be honest, besides registering a few names in case later on I want to hop on PC and pick up a few things. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna step foot on PC for a very long time, so the game either evens out or more content comes out. Hopefully this pretty much helps you guys be able to either convince Neowiz to change some system about this, make it so that you can't get down here until you're a certain level, or until you're at the story part in the quest where you have to actually come down here, or make it so that these crusades are unavailable until you're a certain level, or until, like I said, you're able to come down here because of your quest line. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you understand the severity of how this could impact the game, because this did impact the progress of PS4 very early out the box. I'm not the type of person to have an ego when it comes to playing video games and being the best at anything, or being good at PvP, or being good at whatever. But there are people out there that do that. People that are super competitive. I'm not super competitive, and this will affect the competitive nature of the game for a lot of people. A lot of people just won't play a game because other people have the upper hand right out the box. This isn't a pay to win method. This is a straight up just knowing, having information, and being able to push stuff like that. And all this information isn't out there because players on PlayStation and Xbox didn't take the chance to make these videos to get the information out there. I'm taking the chance right now to make this video because it's very important for the survival of PC, for the progression of this game. Hopefully you guys take this information in stride and either force Neowiz to change it or intercept the people that are going to be doing these things and see some positive changes in the game. And hopefully PC survives beyond this, and the competitive people that are going to be on PC, they play PC around. The game is really good. I really love this game. I really like the way the game's progressing. There are problems with the game, of course, but yeah, hopefully this doesn't screw the guy's progression because yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling on at this point. I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.